program of our two-day international conference on innovation and emerging trends in technology, communication, and management in the pandemic era. Established in 2006, IIT College of Management has set the objective to transform young students to professionals with the ability to lead in the present corporate environment. The college is committed to create a culture of innovation and creativity in the students. To further the culture of research and innovation, IIT College of Management has organized this international conference, which aims to provide the network to academicians, researchers, faculties, and students to discuss the practical challenges which are encountered during the pandemic era. The international conference will be focused on sub-themes such as journalism and mass communication, human resources, marketing, commerce, finance and economics, and technology and computer science. So before moving ahead with the conference, I would like to request our esteemed dignitaries to kindly be here for the lamp lighting ceremony.
देवै सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निशेष जाड्यापहा.
So Mayank Agrawal to felicitate our chief guest Mr. Mukesh Verma, President, Vice President HR, KK Birla Group. Please welcome our guest with a big round of applause. My request to Managing Director, sir, to kindly felicitate Mr. Amit Jaiswal, Executive Vice President, Alibaba.com. I would also like to request Director IIT College of Management, Dr. Abhinay Bakshi, to kindly felicitate Managing Director IIT Group of Colleges, Dr. Moving ahead with our inaugural session, I humbly invite Dr. Abhinay Bakshi, Director IIT College of Management, for his welcome address.
Good morning to all. On behalf of IIMT family, I welcome all in the 2 days international conference. The theme is really very unique. You can see here innovation and emerging trends in information management communications in the pandemic era. It's my privilege that I welcome our chief guest, Mr. Mukesh Verma, the head HR Birla Group. I am delighted to welcome our guest of honor, Amit Jaiswal sir, Executive Vice President, Alibaba.com. And it's my honor to welcome our Managing Director, sir, Dr. Mayank Agrawal ji. Welcome, sir. Though sir is having back-to-back meetings scheduled from 10:30, at 9:40, he just rang me that, are you able to manage within 30 minutes? I say, yes, sir. If you are coming, it's a high motivation for my students and my faculty. So give a big hand of applause for the sir. So nice of you for spending the time. I am not taking much of the time. I truly and warmly welcome my all deans, head of the departments, faculty members, and my dear students. The theme is very unique. We have received a large number of research papers based on various sub-themes like artificial intelligence, like blockchain, cybersecurity, data analysis, business analytics, mobile journalism, new journalism theories in the pandemic. We have also received a large number of papers based on new financial and banking trends. We have received so many HR issues during the pandemic. So we can say a plethora of informations we have gathered. I congratulate the conference convener, Mr. Akash, Jaspal and Ashutosh for conducting such a wonderful efforts, for creating such a wonderful conference. I hope these 2 days will be a learning journey for all of us, and not taking much of time. Once again, I congratulate all IIMT College of Management for conducting such a international conference, such a beautiful conference for us. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. We hope to continue on our research journey from this moment ahead. With equal pleasure, I extend my invitation to Honorable Managing Director, IIMT Group of Colleges, Dr. Mayank Agrawal, for his presidential address.
So good morning to one and all present here. Our respected chief guest of today's event, Mr. Mukesh Verma, Vice President, IIC-IIMT Birla Group. Guest of honor, Mr. Amit Jaiswal ji, Executive Vice President, Alibaba.com. Director of the college, Dr. Abhinay Bakshi, Dean, HODs and staff members. And most important, for whom this conference is being organized, my dear students. No doubt it is a matter of great pleasure that IIMT College of Management is organizing an international conference. I do understand that in organizing, in conducting any event, it takes lots of efforts. Event may be for 1 hour, 2 hours, 1 day, or maximum 2 days. But it takes number of days, weeks, even months to prepare that event. And I know the team of Management College, the director and the team is really working hard to conduct such kind of events which really give knowledge and of course which help the students to promote themselves with their academic skills. We are blessed that our 2 respected guests are here who will share their knowledge, their experience with you, and I am sure you will definitely get number of new ideas. Being a management student, being a computer student, with their experience and knowledge, you will get good ideas how to survive, how to work into industry culture, which will definitely help you in your future. International conference, of course, I wish it would be a great success. It is a 2 days event, and of course the topic is also chosen very good, innovation and emerging trends in technology, which will definitely give a very positive impact among the students and the staff of the IIMT College of Management. Dr. Bakshi has requested me or utilized his powers to call me here. I could not say no. Thank you very much, Bakshi sir, for calling me here. It's an honor for me. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. And very rightly said, the mantra is always the team effort and not the ego. So we hope that we never let that I come into our way of research and innovation and academics. So we hereby release the souvenir for International Conference on Innovation and Emerging Trends in Technology, Communication and Management in Pandemic Era. A big applause for all the faculties, researchers and students who have put their hard work into this. It is my privilege to invite Mr. Mukesh Verma on stage for his address.
It's my pleasure to be here. And the topic which you have chosen is technology, right? Then we have communication and then we have the management. Being from the industry, I always share my experiences with the faculties, with the students, that how you can prepare yourself to present yourself in the industry when you are going to be employed. It is not the thing that you are doing a degree and after the degree you will just wander in the markets, you will just not work anywhere, The aim of your degree, the aim of your education, the aim of your family from you is to get the best job in the industry available. You should be the best earner out of the crowd. Every parent wants their children to be the best. Best in education, best in sport, best in earnings also nowadays. So I have always emphasized on the employability part, that how you can make yourself more employable in the industry. Because in the corporates, what we require the people, obviously we take as trainees, management trainees, MPs, everyone knows, right? But what we require actually, that the trainee should be good enough to start working at a certain level from the day one. We do not want to invest a lot into the management trainees, so that the costs, the expenses can be maintained. Rightly said that freshers are required everywhere. Yes, you are required. All the freshers are in very much demand. Don't feel that there are no jobs in the market. There are plenty of jobs available in the market. There are plenty of jobs available in the market. As head of the HR of Kakavilla in a Kakavilla group company, what I require when I go for the interviews in the organizations, in the academic organizations, the most employable people. What I require, please repeat. I want to have your concentration who all are available here. What I require? Please repeat. Okay, can we have a clap once? At least you are attentive now. So what we require is the most employable candidates who will work in my organization at a certain level from the day one. What I require? The part of your conference, number one, is the technology. Technology means your education. Right? When I go for the interview, all 50 students, you are sitting there with the same degree, with the same education, right? And maybe the percentages may be different. One may be having 90%, 85%, 80%, 89%, 60%. Whom I will select? I have to select only 2 people. So out of 15, here faculty have that they can put right or wrong in the answers on your faculties have the right that they can put right or wrong in the answers and allot the marks. But I don't have that liberty with me. So what we check, the technology means your education. What we check, your communication. What we check, your personal grooming. What we check, your soft skills. What we check, your attitude. So again I would urge all of you, all the students, that make yourself from whatever stream you are, it doesn't matter. You are from BTech, you are from management, you are from fine arts. Anyway, make yourself employable. Do more and more projects. The projects are going to help you. I will ask you how many projects you have done, what project you have done. That shows me what research you have done actually. That will give me an idea about the depth of research in you. That what research you do. So with these words, I would like to end this address. I hope I am able to convey myself. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. And I believe that if our students have actually heard you properly, you have been able to tell you the reality of what is going on in the current corporate environment. Our students need to be ready by themselves, need to work upon themselves, and that is how and that is when the companies will employ them. Thank you so much, sir. Before moving ahead, it is my pleasure to welcome Mr. Ibrahim Sohaib, Assistant Professor from Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria from Nigeria. Sir is here with us today. Welcome, sir. Sir is a renowned researcher and has attended many conferences at Nigeria and beyond. I'm glad to invite Mr. Amit Jaiswal on stage for his address.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Bakshi and Mr. Mukesh for kind words. Before I begin, good to see this house full here. So very good. I mean, I know everyone has an importance of time, and you guys manage at 10 o'clock here. So that is nice to see. And this reminds me, my life some 22, 23 years back before management, right? We used to attend this kind of conferences, and तो मैं बैक बेंचर था, so बैक बेंच पे बैठ के बोलते थे भाषण देने आ गए हैं, so बातें करते थे। तो मुझे लगता था 2 दिन का सेमिनार है, and what is good, English, Hindi mix, so that we can talk. So anyways, so we'll try and mix this so that we are connected, right? I do not want anyone more in the back seat say whatever 20-30 minutes भाषण दिया और गिरा, so अच्छा नहीं लगेगा. So let's be connected and understand. Topic is very interesting, right? And I have in 22 years I have been into corporates, and more of a business guy. You understand technology, application, implementation, and so on and so forth. So but life, 22 साल पहले का लाइफ वो था. आई यूज टू प्ले क्रिकेट. पीछे बैठ के देखता था ये 2 दिन का खत्म करो, क्रिकेट और पूल खेलना है. नया नया पूल और बिलियर्ड शुरू हुआ था, देहरादून में था. एंड आई यूज टू प्ले बैटिंग पे पूल्स और बिलियर्ड्स खेलते थे और बोलते थे घर के पैसे बर्बाद करते थे. एंड लगता था MBA कर रहे हैं एंड विल गेट के मैनेजर मार्केटिंग AC मिलेगा. एंड फिलिप कोटलर पढ़ के बड़ा हुए. हाँ, रियलिटी सामने आया तो वो मार्केटिंग और सेल्स, जब जॉब मिला पहला तब समझ आया व्हाट इज difference between sales and marketing, right? So nothing called marketing in the beginning. So anyone who's thinking about a marketing position where you're going to be hired, and even if you are from management graduate, you will not going to help to the people who are reporting to advise strategies. तो strategy का time अभी नहीं है. So let me make. I might sound very candid and straight, but I'm setting the expectation right. Trust me. अभी आपका advices प्रोसेस डिफाइन नहीं करेंगे आप कॉर्पोरेट्स में जाके. यू विल बी टोल्ड व्हाट टू बी फॉलोड. सो एनीवन हैविंग वेरी वेरी हाई एक्सपेक्टेशन, आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट 1-2% एक्सेप्शंस आउट हियर, बट 99% इंक्लूडिंग माई सेल्फ वी हैड टू फॉलो व्हाट इट बीन टोल्ड. वो बॉस इज ऑलवेज राइट. वो यस बॉस पिक्चर है ना, दैट इज परफेक्ट. बॉस इज ऑलवेज राइट. व्हेनेवर दे थिंक दे हैव टू बैश यू, दे विल बैश यू. तुम कितना भी कर लो. एंड टिपिकल कॉर्पोरेट बॉस इज नेवर सेटिस्फाइड. वो कितना भी कर लो, दे नीड मोर. और जितना करोगे 100% तो बोलेंगे 120% तक. सो मोर ऑफ अ बिजनेस गाय टॉकिंग वेरी वेरी ग्राउंड बेसिक रियलिटी बट ट्रूथ. वो डेली यही मिलेगा. आई सिटिंग हियर, वॉट एवर माई बॉयज डू, वी से दैट दिस कुड हैव बीन डन, राइट. तो दे आर नेवर सेटिस्फाइड. अंदर से खुश होंगे बट बोलेंगे नहीं. तो फेशियल एक्सप्रेशन कभी चेंज होता ही नहीं है. सो इट्स लाइक दिस, राइट. So it's been 22 years. I don't know in 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes what I can share, but the best I can share is how I've seen my life in terms of corporate days 0 to 22 years, and so on and so forth. So first few years it was all struggling. Trust me, it was all sales. India Mart, B2B, concept sale, nothing in the hand. Go and sell good dreams, right? India Mart is basically a B2B platform who helps a lot of SMEs, to grow their business on internet. I don't know how many of us know. उस समय इंटरनेट नया नया इंडिया में आया था 1995, 99 के बीच में. I joined 2000. In my 3rd semester I joined. I got placement from my campus and I joined 3rd semester only. I got a special approval to go and join that. So उस जमाने में search engines were popular more than Google. Used to be Alta Vista, Yahoo and so on so forth. वो अपना आईडी हम लोग बनाते थे ना, वो जेम्स बॉन्ड 007@hotmail.com and USA.net, उस जमाने का बात कर रहा हूँ. सो वो USA.net था, बाद में उसने खरीदा संदीप ने एंड सो ऑन सो फोर्थ. तो दैट्स हाउ माय जर्नी स्टार्टेड. दोज एरा 1999, 2000 अर्ली आई स्टार्टेड. सो पहला ईमेल आईडी बनाया कंप्यूटर में जाके, वो कैफे में करना होता था. सिंस देयर वी स्टार्टेड learning this so-called technology or MS Word का कुछ crash course किया. Sir was mentioning, right, Mr. Mukesh. So basics once I expect, probably I expect more than Mr. Mukesh. Only MS Word, Excel and PowerPoint is good at your level. But we expect, no one likes this training center anymore, right? Because the corporate has, with this new COVID norm, with the new life, whatever we say, but modern names are again, right? Don't worry, another one is coming, COVID-19, right? China is already under lockdown now, Beijing lockdown hai, and June we are expecting again COVID to be in. So all this modern era, we expect more. With this optimization of lot of cost in the corporates, every head is counted, right from security guard to whomsoever, right? There's a cost. Employing everyone has a cost. Infrastructure has a cost. With COVID, we have paid a lot of rent for locked facilities. A lot to do with healthcare, technology, logistics, supply chain, and so on. जैसा कंपनी तो बहुत अच्छा है यार, 10,000 करोड़ का लॉस भी करो, 10 साल तक लॉस करो, 7,500 करोड़ लोग बाहर भी आ जाओ. But why Walmart has invested 77,000 crore rupees?
That is based on blockchain technology. So basically, cryptocurrency, these are created and they are secured through cryptographic algorithms. And cryptocurrency, it gives full control to the users to, they have full control and they are created, so they have full controls to, over their assets, like the user have the full controls over their assets. Then cryptocurrencies, these are monitored and organized by a peer-to-peer network, which is called as a blockchain, and they are secured using the secure ledger of transactions. So it's basically person-to-person transactions without the involvement of third party.
So if we talk about the benefits of Bitcoin, so there are several benefits. First, Bitcoin was introduced after the crisis of 2008, as in 2008 there was big financial crisis. After that, Bitcoin was introduced. The major benefit of the Bitcoin was it do not involve any third party.
2019 में हमने कम्युनिकेशन टेक्नोलॉजी और मैनेजमेंट के द्वारा बहुत ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम्स जो थी वो हेल्पफुल हुई थी, क्योंकि टेक्नोलॉजीज ने हमारी बहुत ज़्यादा हेल्प की थी.
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, इंट्रोडक्शन ऑफ द ग्रीन बैंकिंग. ग्रीन बैंकिंग एक वो टर्म है जो कि प्रमोट करती है सारी एनवायरनमेंट को फ्रेंडली रखने में और कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड फुटप्रिंट्स को कम करती है, और ग्रीन बैंकिंग जो है इंप्रूव करती है सारी टेक्नोलॉजीज को, और क्लाइंट्स की हैबिट्स, जितनी भी हैबिट्स होती हैं उनको भी फ्रेंडली रखती है बिजनेस को बनाने में.
क्लाउड बेस जहाँ पे हम कुछ डेटा स्टोर कर सकते हैं, refers to a server that are accused over the internet, present at remote location, means all over India, all over world, जहाँ हम अपना data access कर सकते हैं.
Next on the list of e-commerce benefit is that a new brand can easily sell to customer worldwide. पहले क्या होता था, किसी भी फॉरेनर को कोई प्रोडक्ट परचेज करना है तो वो हमारी कंट्री में आके प्रोडक्ट को परचेज करता था, जिससे कि हमारा टाइम वेस्ट भी होता, ट्रैवलिंग पे खर्चा भी होता था. और अब ई-कॉमर्स की वजह से हम अपने प्रोडक्ट को इजीली नेशनल टू इंटरनेशनल तक सेल कर सकते हैं.
He is from Mali. He is working from last 5 years in India on the various projects. Welcome, Mr. Abdullah. Other with me, Ms. Mahi. She is HR head. She is heading in HR and consultancy in East India Technology Company. Welcome to IIMT. I also have a research scholar from Galgotia University who is working there and in MCA department, right? In the MCA, Abdullah. So we have a few people with us. Apart from that, I also welcome Dr. Abhinanji Dean.
Very good evening to everybody. Actually, I am here as a simple men like you guys. Don't see like somebody who is a professional or who is working with working experience more than 5 years. This is going to be a new journey which African you're gonna see along with you guys in this college also. So we wish all the best for Mr. Director and the team, and all the best for you guys, the students. Thank you so much.
Now I request all the faculties to come for a group photograph, please.
Now let's talk about the brief history about e-commerce. In 1970s, electronic fund transfer or EFT used by the banking industry to exchange account information over secure networks. Later 1970s and then early 1980s, electronic data interchange used by the business to transmit data from one business to another.
Can we have a huge round of applause because it takes a lot of guts to come over here and give a presentation.
Here we have done a lots of research and hard work to prepare this research paper, and we have made a small presentation which is totally based on our research paper. That is IoT's emerging role in education sector. If we are talking about role of IoT in education sector, before that we must have to know that what actually IoT means. अगर IoT की बात कर रहे हैं तो एजुकेशन सेक्टर में तो IoT समझना भी पड़ेगा कि IoT है क्या. तो IoT basically stands for Internet of Things. Anything that is related with technology, sensor, software, where we use to collect data or exchange data over internet, that is known as IoT.
Today, the data protection is the more important in our life. We know about the data protection, what is the importance of our data in daily life, and this is a very important thing. And many companies daily work on the data protection, and the data protection is achieved by the use the key encryption algorithm such that the RSA and
the prime responsibility क्या है?
सर उनकी प्राइम रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी बनती है कि ये सारे इन पे एक तुरंत एक्शन लिया जाए और जो भी कंपनी CSR फाइल करती है उसके ऊपर टैक्स और उसकी मतलब रिसीप्ट होनी चाहिए. कई सारी कंपनियां कहती है CSR पे डोनेशंस देती हैं, जैसे एग्जांपल एक कपड़े की कंपनी है तो उसका पूरा अकाउंट चेक होना चाहिए कि उन्होंने
Who will check?
सर CA इनकम टैक्स डिपार्टमेंट.
CA will file.
Oh sorry sir, CA will file.
Who will check?
Sir income tax department.
So my topic is CSR as an enabler to SDG. So we have maximum participants over here as undergraduate course. So I would like to explain the things very clearly in the layman language. What is CSR? It's a corporate social responsibility, and the thematic areas of CSR is any company having a turnover of rupees 500 crore and more, having a net profit of rupees 500 crore and more, and having a turnover of rupees 1000 crore and more, is eligible to spend its 2 to 2.5% of its net profit towards the development of society. That's the basic thing of CSR. Now how CSR works? It was prevalent in our society as it was prevalent in Mauryan dynasty also, it was prevalent in Gandhian time also.
Please welcome our guests with a big round of applause.
I welcome you all. It's my privilege to welcome our chief guest, Shri Surya Kamal Datta Saab. If you Google his name, because if you Google it, you will find n number of YouTube videos. So there is no need to give his introduction. Welcome to IIMT, sir. We are really thankful that from your busy schedule, you have spared the time for us. I am delighted to welcome our guest of honor, Moha Gupta. She is a Canadian from Canada. Welcome, ma'am, to India. And she is an advisor. She is running a very successful entrepreneur for education consultancy. I warmly welcome all my deans, Dr. Amit Rai, Dean BGMC, Dr. Vibha Singh, Dean BCom, Dr. Abhanan, Dean BCA, Dr. Govind, Dean BBA, Dr. Arun Bhatia, Head AQC, Quality Assurance Cell, Anurag Malik, Head Training and Placement, Dr. Sunil, Group Director, Training and Placement, I greatly welcome to all my head of the departments, faculty members, last but not least, my dear students, my dear loving students. And I really appreciate your patience from last 2 days. You are listening all the presentations and the session. So please give a big hand of applause for all my students. See, if we categorize ourselves, we cannot say that we are in the A category or like that, because this is all the ranking games of these schools. But we tried our level best to give a grand success to this international conference. So I really congratulate the convener of the conference, Professor Akash, co-convener, Jaspal Singh, Ashutosh sir, for their restless efforts to give a grand success to it. No doubt about it. I really appreciate and I really thankful to Managing Director sir. And yesterday, though he was very busy, but he spared the time for us and he joined us the inauguration session. The inaugural session was started yesterday at 10 sharp, 15 past 10. So once again, I congratulate IIMT College of Management for such a wonderful international conference. No doubt, this session is going to be a thrilling, because when Surya Kamal sir is there, the walls will speak, the audio system will speak, the furniture will speak, everything will be. You will be on the vibrant mode, I will see. Vibrations will be there in the whole hall, right sir? Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. I now personally extend my invitation to Dr. Subrakamal Datta.
My dear faculty members, I see many esteemed dean of different faculties, as well as my dear faculty members from the different core group of studies. Well friends, yes, it is true that my schedule is very, very tight, because as I am also like a very friendly voice of the ruling government as well as the ruling party. और जैसे ही शाम होता है, सारे चैनल वाले पीछे लग जाते हैं प्राइम टाइम के डिबेट्स के लिए. जब मैं दिल्ली से आ रहा था, नोएडा पहुंचते I believe around 6 or 7 calls came from different news channels. 4 बजे, 5 बजे, 6 बजे, 7 बजे, रात के 11 बजे तक का समय मांग रहे थे. तो आज मैंने कहा कि आज तुम सबको वंचित करता हूं मैं, क्योंकि मैं एक एकेडमिक संस्था में जा रहा हूं और मेरे ख्याल से मीडिया चैनल्स एकेडमिक संस्थाओं के आसपास भी नहीं आता है, आसपास भी टिकता है. मुझे बहुत खुशी होती है and I really feel delighted and I feel honored whenever I am commanded by the goddess of learning to come and share the experience of mine and whatever knowledge I have garnered and I have got because of her blessings, and perhaps it is her order and her command. That's the reason I come over as one of the like foot soldiers of Vidya, and I come and share my thoughts. When I light the lamp, I feel mesmerized and I feel delighted because I bow to the goddess of learning. और उनको कहीं ना कहीं पे श्रद्धांजलि देने के लिए, उनके स्तुति के बिना मुझे लगता है कि ये अधूरा रहता है. जय जय देवी चराचरा सारे, कुछ जब शोभित मुक्ता हारे, बीना रंजित पुस्तक हस्ते, भगवती भारती विद्या देवी नमोस्तुते. So, for us to attain something good in life and for us to follow the path of truthfulness, the path of honesty, the path of sincerity, and the path of dedication, we need to follow the guidance and the essence of the goddess of learning. Goddess of learning is a pioneering source, and she is the one who inculcates knowledge in all of us. Swami Vivekananda once said, and I do accept that saying of his with a lot of humility, when he had said कि जीवन के अंतिम श्रृंखला तक इंसान कहीं ना कहीं पे एक विद्यार्थी ही रहता है. Till the last day of your life, of your earthly life, you are a student. And I extend that famous quotation of Swami Vivekananda by saying, till the last breath of your life, you are a student. When we leave our bodily body and when we try to get connected with the Supreme Soul or with the Paramatma, then also the final version or the final sermon which is given by the Supreme Soul to the departing soul, that is also a final lesson. तो कहीं ना कहीं पे हम लोग जीवन के अंतिम श्रृंखला तक और अंतिम समय तक, अंतिम सेकंड तक भी हम लोग कहीं ना कहीं पे विद्यार्थी रहते हैं उस ब्रह्मांड की, उस परमात्मा की. So therefore, my dear friends, this is a Western definition which has been created of, experienced people this side and the younger generation that side. मैं समझता हूँ कि एक 5 साल का जो बच्चा है वो शायद सबसे अच्छा टीचर होता है, क्योंकि उसके अंदर जो इनोसेंस होती है और उसके अंदर जो एक जिज्ञासा होता है चीजों को जानने का, और उस जिज्ञासा में बहुत सारे ऐसे महत्वपूर्ण बातें वो 5 साल का बच्चा बोल देता है या फिर वो 5 साल की बच्ची बोलती है, जो शायद हम लोगों के लिए इस कठिन जीवन के परिस्थिति में एक मिसाल बन जाता है आगे की सोचने के लिए. So therefore, there is a saying that a child is the teacher of every generation, and how true the saying is. Now let me come to the topic itself, innovation and emerging trends in technology, communication and management in the pandemic era. Well, we all know that this was a man-made pandemic, a man-made virus which was exported across the globe from a country. वो सिचुएशन से आज हम लोग पूरे दुनिया में नंबर 1 हो गए हैं वैक्सीनेशन के ड्राइव पे भी, और नंबर 1 हो गए हैं पूरी दुनिया को देने के लिए भी. जो लोग कल तक कोवैक्सीन पे और कोविशील्ड पे प्रश्न चिन्ह लगा रहे थे, वो आज के डेट में झोली फैला के कह रहे हैं कि हमें भी दे दीजिए वैक्सीन, हमें भी चाहिए. We become the light of this country for the whole world, and I'm sure you all will be able to do this in a fantastic way. New education policy is getting implemented from this year onwards. This is going to be a significant trend setter for all of you. There are plethora of opportunities coming under the new education policy, which you all need to utilize for yourself, for your creativity. Let us hope that tomorrow it will be a brighter destiny for you all. I wish you all the best in your career, as well as a bright success ahead in life. And I'm sure we all will be doing much better ahead in life. It was a pleasure being here with all of you and sharing my thoughts with all of you. And I hope and I am sure that आप लोग बहुत शानदार करेंगे. वंदे मातरम, भारत माता की जय. I will request my sister to continue from here. Thank you so much.
Very good afternoon to my dear friends. I'm wearing a tie like you because I want to be in the institute. So I was like, let's be kind of a student again. And all the memories flashed back as soon as I entered your campus. So I think my brother has covered like tons of things. I'm just not even close to what he's doing and he said. So I'm just going to talk about what I do and how probably in the future we can be of help for this institution and the students, of course. So I was born and raised in India. I was born in northeastern part of India, Meghalaya, Shillong, a beautiful hill station. He was born in Guwahati, but we were all raised in Shillong. So I went to a convent school there and did my schooling. After which I went to Canada, and I studied business marketing from Canada. And then I was into corporate sales, Citibank and various other corporations, some IT companies too. Then one fine day I decided, do you think we should continue working for someone else or we should do something of ourselves? So we need young people in Canada. We are inviting you as much. So it's a great opportunity for jobs. I was listening to our national TV channel the other day. Just because of the COVID, we have more job opportunities there now. Why this has happened? Because you see, you have work from home now, right? And then lots of people become lazy. They don't want to go back to their, permanent job, like, offline jobs. Another thing is Canadian government gave, lots of compensation for small and medium-scale businesses and for individuals. So people have got that easy-going sort of a lifestyle now, So lots of people have quit their job because, the government is paying, that's one thing in their mind. So we have lots of jobs.
My second call for the best Ms. Keela and Ms. Ravi.
Thank you so much, Praveen ma'am. Good afternoon, esteemed dignitaries, respected director sir, deans, HODs, faculties, and my dear students. I feel privileged to stand here and give a quick recap of our event, International Conference on Innovation and Emerging Trends in Technology, Communication, and Management in Pandemic Era. We all had an opportunity to witness great ideas and concepts presented in these 2 days. Our inaugural session was graced by the presence of dignitaries such as Mr. Mukesh Verma, VP HR KK Birla Group, Mr. Amit Jaiswal, Executive VP Alibaba.com, Ibrahim Soeb, Assistant Professor at Ahmedabad Dalal University, Zaria, Nigeria, and our presence of our esteemed MD sir. During technical session 1, we had the opportunity to listen to various papers from students all across the world covering the ideas of cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, CSR. The keynote speaker, Avi Sharma, joined us from France for a session on emerging relevance of cloud security in effective management of cloud computing environment. Today, we had technical session 2 and 3, where we witnessed enthusiastic participation from students and faculties. I hope you all present here have learned and grown intellectually in these last 2 days and take these opportunities for our future endeavors. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. My kind request to Dr. Amit Rai, Dean BJMC, for the deliverance of vote of thanks.
For giving me this opportunity to extend my vote of thanks to all the members, those who have successfully organized this conference. Not only conference, it is an international conference in which we have got so many registrations from the faculties of other universities and from the universities, those who are in overseas. And moreover that, the innovation word that we are using in these conferences, we have not only used, we simply do innovation and keep on regular basis so that we can reach the best suitable solution for the problems of the upcoming future. And my dear student, the most important thing is that the IIMT will never teach you to learn. IIMT will teach you to learn and apply. Because acquiring knowledge is not a big deal. Acquiring as well as the application of the knowledge makes the thing worthwhile. Whenever we listen the word fail, we should feel that the fail itself speaks the first attempt in learning. Sometimes we must get hurt in order to know. We must fall in order to grow. And sometimes our vision is clear only when our eyes are washed away with the tears. So I would like to thank you, both the dignitaries, Surya Kamal Datta sir. I keep on watching him every day on TV show.
where I keep on watching and listening him through one-way communication, and most of the time I'm not in agreement with her view, his view, but absolutely he is one of the brightest face of BJP spokesperson. Thank you, sir, for giving your precious time, and thank you, Ms. Moya Dutta, for giving me this opportunity to thank you. Thank you, sir.